guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel, and also check out my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today I have my March melting basket, which I'm calling Clean, Green, and Serene. And here's my handy dandy little box. I love this box because it gives me just the right amount of bars to focus a theme in a collection, enough that there's some variety and not so many that I can't melt some other stuff too on the side. So let's get started. The epitome of a clean, green, and serene bar to me is Inhale. This is current in the All Is Well collection. There are 5 bars total in that collection, and I would totally encourage you to check it out because they're all really good. But this one is soapy, and it reminds you of a wildflower meadow, and it's just green and light and very, very nice. So after that, I have the bar Soothe, also from that collection. I think this one would be beautiful in my bedroom. It's light, fresh, watery air, like you're by the seaside, but not much salt, and then it has a beautiful driftwood undertone. So this is kind of light to medium, and I think both of those will be beautiful for clean and green and very serene. So after that, I have one that is just a great green bar, and that is Air of Adventure Mandalorian. And this is a lovely green wax, and it has silver sage and geranium and a little bit of mint. And it is a mellow, beautiful bar. I wish that I had more. I've got another full bar and this half a bar. I probably should have put it in my club, but the mellowness of this makes it good from March all the way through to early summer for me. And then after that, I have a truly clean bar, clean and classic, and that is French Lavender. And this is just lavender. It's not super sharp. It's not too mellow. It's right in the middle. I think it's a very, very well done bar by Scentsy. Some people say it's not strong enough, but for me it's just right. Because sometimes lavender can read shaving cream if it's too strong, and this one isn't. It's also a very nice mixer. I think it would be good mixed with lemon, and it's definitely something I'm going to try mixing with simply vanilla. Then I have a lavender cotton smell, and this one has daisy blossom, and it's also got some soft cotton and some lavender, and I forget the notes in this because I never melt it. So this one is truly dryer sheet laundry, like you think of Snuggle and you think of when I was growing up as a kid, the 1980s. This is one of those classic laundry scents, but it's not so strong that I don't enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to some of that. And then one that would pair beautifully with that is a very nice soft Disney bar that's also rather laundry, but on a much lower level. And that is 100 Acre Wood. This would be great in a small child's room. This has cotton blossom, but this has more gentle florals compared to your lavender cotton, which is definitely more laundry. This one's a little bit more floral and perfumey with that really gentle, cuddly cotton. So then we have Jammy Time. And Jammy Time is a fantastic, very fresh, very cuddly kind of laundry scent that was originally a children's smell, and people loved it. So then we brought it back as a brick even in Scentsy Club. It's available all the time. This has lavender and sweet pea and other fresh florals, and it's just great. I really love to melt this one in the spring. So then after that, we get into kind of the green side of the spectrum. Cocoa Lime is one of my top 5 in our spring-summer catalog currently. This is coconut and lime and just like a kiss of a lemony zestiness, and I love this any time of the year. It's really good for right now, and it's great as the weather gets hot too. So then one that will go with that very well is the new Appletini Splash. And this is a little bit more spring, whereas the Cocoa Lime I think is spring, summer all the time, and maybe a little more summer, but it's just so good I had to put it in. So the Appletini Splash is more your green apple, some nashi pear, and a splash of simple syrup, and it is delicious. It's sweet and light and fruity and just the best spring bar. Very, very happy. So then I have a couple that are like the really clean green that I just wanted in this box. It's actually what I wanted to order when I was thinking of this last month. Like I had a checklist. I'm like, I have to have these 2 in there. First one is Sea Salt and Avocado. This is such a unique classic from Scentsy. Something that I don't think anyone else does. So it's got that little bit of sea salt, this beautiful, smooth, creamy avocado note, and then just a tiny, tiny bit of orange. And it's so fresh, but with no leaves, no green succulents, no nothing, just avocado, sea salt, and orange. Gorgeous bar. Don't be afraid to try that. Then we have Prickly Pear and Agave, which I love. Oh, this is so nice. You've heard me talking about this in the last month. It reminds me of like a Christmas cactus, the colors, and it is all like agave smoothness, succulent. Kind of reminds me of a desert smell, like the desert flora. And it's got this little whisper of like sheer petals and what I would assume are like desert florals. So good. So fresh. So elegant. Then we have one that is totally a fresh bar. Aloe water and cucumber. So this has pineapple nectar and palm frond and the aloe water and the cucumber peel. And it's like a very nice spa smell, but it's a little bit kitchen also, because you think all these things that are in here you could find in a nice like a cooler that you would make with the water and all the orange and lemon and cucumber peel in the summertime. There's no orange in this, but just that kind of a refreshing jug of something that you would whip up in the summer. Great bar. Okay, then we have, and it's reasonably strong too, aloe water and cucumber, just to warn you. Apple parsley next. Now, apple parsley is just kind of cool and mellow. It's got that beautiful green apple, and it's got the parsley, and it just smells like warm springtime. And this was in the Life's a Garden collection last year, so it's no longer available. I have 2 bars of this, and it is really, really good. It's got a nice throw too, so it just makes your house feel real light, fresh in the spring. Okay, then I have one that is a cologne scent, Route 66. This would be sort of like a medium level men's cologne. I know that they tell you that there are citrusy notes and herbs and musk. And the description tells you that you're going to take a ride in a convertible to smell all that fresh, clean air. And this is definitely zippy and zesty, and I like it. I really like this on day 2 also. So if you have a bar of this hanging around somewhere, put it in a warmer, kind of away from where you change your wax all the time, and this will tick along for several days. And I think it gets better as it mellows. So that's Route 66. Then we have Rosemary Mint, and this is definitely the clean and herbal bar. Whoo! This is really nice, though. It's got that rosemary, it's got a lot of mint, and I think there's some sort of a eucalyptus type note in here, and it is very fresh and it's very invigorating. So sometimes this comes back and to bring back my bar, and I would recommend it if you like to have that fresh, clean spring smell in your home. So then we have Just Breathe, which is eucalyptus and lemon and mint. And this is really good. I think that the mint cuts the eucalyptus a little bit. So it's not as much Vicks Vapor Rub as people would be afraid. They think, oh, I don't want that bar. I hear that a lot. This is actually really good. So it's not as strong after you start warming it as you're wondering if it's going to be. And it mellows out, and then you just get this really nice, fresh, invigorating herbal smell in your home. This does always come back, so I think enough people do enjoy it. Give it a try if you're not sure. Then we have lemon verbena. And lemon verbena is discontinued. It's got the lemon verbena and just a nice zestiness. It's a very fresh smell. They used it in cleaning when it was available. It's one of my husband's favorites, and it's got that snappy, sharp, beautiful scent that you think of when you think of a verbena leaf, which is what this is based on. Look at the pretty little leaves even on the packaging. Then we have another Disney bar that is super, super fresh. This is sage and woods, and I think of like the peeling birch bark when you're walking through the woods, end of winter, early spring, when the sunlight's sort of coming in on an angle, and it's just beautiful and sharp and fresh. So this, you can definitely smell the sage, whereas the Mandalorian is a mellow sage. This is a little bit sharper and a little bit earthier, but it's a very good bar. And then I have 2 that have a lemony note. I have coconut lemongrass, which is a classic. They always have it around. It's also in a Brick and Scentsy Club. And it's the balance, the perfect balance of the coconut and the lemongrass. Very good for banishing fishy smells. Very good. My whole family likes this, and it makes them happy. Very good for lifting people's mood. Coconut lemongrass is wonderful. Definitely clean and serene. Then we have the best lemon scent, I think. Squeeze the Day. Now this is good in everything. All the cleaning products, all the wax, all the accessories where you hang the car bar in your car and you have the room spray and all that. This is something I would buy everything in because it doesn't change and it's just an excellent scent. So Squeeze the Day is just happy. It's this beautiful balance of lemon and a little bit of vanilla. It's not too bakery, it's not too fresh, it's not too clean, it's perfect. And I do think that when this came out as a scent of the month a couple years ago, I'm pretty sure it sold out right away. And they had this lovely lemonade pitcher that was a warmer that went with it. If you could find that somewhere, it would be so, so cute in a kitchen. So that is everything that I think is clean, green, and serene that I'm going to be melting in March. I wonder what you guys are thinking. Are you thinking along these clean lines? Are you going for a different type of a scent in March? What are your melting baskets looking to shape up as? And I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.